There was a time when I could walk all day in just about anything and not even think about it. I don't know what happened to that guy. He's gone. And now my feet can be, sometimes are, the first ones to start complaining. I remember when they took down the Bel Air Drive-In Theater. They put up like a Target. It's like anything else. They take down someplace cool and they put in another strip mall. But there was a movie theater in the strip mall next to the Target. And my buddy and I went and seen Scrooged with Bill Murray. And we left there, we walked back. He lived in Centerline, so we're talking 8 Mile Van Dyke to Centerline. It's a few miles. We walked back to his house, and then you just turn around, and then we walked back to my house, back on 8 Mile. And I think we walked back and forth 2-3 times. It just didn't seem to bother us. We walked everywhere all day. I didn't have a license till I was 18, so we just walked. But nowadays, I need to pay much closer attention to my feet. This channel is focused on camping, and if you're a hiker and a camper, I just wanted to give my personal opinion because we've been camping a long time, and it seemed like for many years hiking boots were the thing. You had to go, you went camping. I was in the Scouts. When I was in the Scouts, I remember my mom had to buy hiking boots with this big ankle support. I mean, I was there when the texts were written with high top shoes. Ankle support is almost born into my blood. But I want to say this, I have migrated away from the higher hiking boots. I have, so I'm wearing them right now. These are some Keens. These are the Keen Zionic. This is probably my third pair of Keens. My first pair was more of a boot with that heavy ankle support. But as time goes on and I've hiked more and more, my personal opinion is it's more about comfort than it is anything else. Really, you absolutely need, I would wear a 10-year-old pair of New Balance that I cut the grass in over something that's uncomfortable. Absolutely nothing is worse than blisters. I guess hurting your ankle would be worse. But and I know that's the intent of the ankle support, but I have not had bad luck just with something like this. In my opinion, if you're comfortable, you are going to make less mistakes. I think, if you're not thinking about how miserable you are. I've been on trails where you have big blisters and you still got 3 miles to go before camp. You just can't take your mind off it. Every step you take, that's all you're thinking about, right? So I think you need a well broken in. That's also key. Break them in. Don't buy shoes. I don't care what they are. Don't buy shoes and then just go out onto the trail with them. Wear them around the house. Wear them everywhere you go for months, weeks, whatever it takes. Get them broken in. Make sure they fit well. And then that should be your guide. I do like Keen. I kind of stick with Keen just because that's what I like. This channel is not, I don't have any affiliations, not yet. But so I'm saying that sincerely out of that's what I like. That's what I've been using. Oh yeah, it says right on there, Zionic. My wife likes, I brought this out just to show everybody. My wife likes these Salomons. They're pretty cool. They're crossover 2s. These are a little dirtier. She's got some pretty good use on these. These are an actual hiking shoe. That's another thing. I don't even know. There's a lot of terminology that I'm not familiar with now. Trail runners, and I guess there's this subtle difference between hiking shoes and trail runners, and I don't even know all those differences. None of that matters to me. Comfort, number one. Number two, get them broken in, and I buy waterproof I almost don't even know why I buy waterproof, quite frankly, because they're so short. If the water's more than 2 inches deep, you're getting wet. So the waterproof is probably a feature I don't really need, but I get it anyway on the few occasions that you're just stepping into something shallow. But that's my recommendation. It does you wouldn't tell by the shape that I'm in, but I've got a lot of miles on these feet, and I think something to think about.